What is up, everybody? This is Mr. Extrodin back with yet another video. This is Africa is Next podcast. I'm not alone as usual. I'm with Buckmeister Cul. I'm with Tebello, Khala. I'm with Zuko. Yeah, Pila couldn't join us unfortunately, but I'm sure he'll join us for the next one. It's unfortunate that he didn't actually join us for the Basilisk discussion, but I'm sure he'll check it out and comment.
He always
Guys,
does.
thank you so much for checking out all our videos, for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if who I'm talking to. I hope one of you guys are doing it. Some of these things are doing it, but
I'm doing it.
I would just like to I just like my co-host to just introduce themselves quickly for those who want to get a better understanding of who they are. So let's start with the one with the disclaimer first.
Okay. Hey,
Mr. Article.
konnichiwa minasan. Watashi wa Tebello Khala desu ka? Hajime nashita. There.
I ain't doing no subtitles for now. You better translate what you just said.
Google Translate. Hajime.
Speechify.
Okay.
Oh no,
You guys can hear me, right? It's not me.
I can hear you. I think it's him.
Oh, okay.
Podcast. These guys are my wonderful guests there.
Sorry, Mr. Khala, you're cutting
My
out.
buffering.
Yeah, you're buffering. You might have
I
to
need
start
to check
over.
this. No, did I just go buffering again?
Yes, you did.
Oh, hey. Can you guys hear me now?
I
Evo.
can hear you.
Okay, I was saying I'm Tebello Khala from KC Media, where we have a podcast, we have a geek, we have the Geek Spot, we have a Geek Armada, which is coming up. Yay! Please, once again, I'm honored to be a guest here. Spread us. Okay, I can't use my usual catchphrase, but keep talking about this channel. This channel is awesome, guys. We love you. Take it away.
I thought you changed it.
He did. He probably forgot that he changed it.
I did change it, but it's still spicy.
That's
Oh,
true.
okay. It's less spicy. It's PG-13. That one is
Then we have
PG-13.
Buckmeister Cul.
What is up, everybody? In Extrodin Land, it's your boy Buckmeister Cul, twice the nice that you are used to. Sharp Blamson. You can check me out on Meister Geek Media, Buckmeister Cul Reacts, and all of that good stuff. Recast the Chala campaign going across all my social medias and everything, and all of that good stuff. Please check me out on TikTok. Let's help Congo, and yeah, let's talk some Basilisk.
And we have Zuko.
Dumelang bagaetso lebitso la ka ke Zuko ngwana ga Mlambo ba mpitsa Cortezi ko di social media ha o mpatla wa bone dipuo tsa ka tse di tsenwang o tlang thola teng.
You don't want white subscribers, ne? You don't want white followers.
This guy doesn't want us to have global subscribers.
Yeah, it works out well. There's me.
It actually works out well because they'll be like, oh my god, what is he saying? This is so interesting. And then they log in. So it's called a hook. It's called a catch.
Why do they sound like the
Not even.
Why do they sound like these young girls? Oh my god.
Munna, like, you know, we've had 3 languages in this one show, Chief.
Exactly.
Like,
They're attracting all the one. I just attracted the Japanese.
If they reply in Japanese, you're gonna have to reply back, bro. I'm not gonna reply to no Japanese comments, dog.
Translate fela mo. Like Google Translate tla o shapa so. Google Translate o shapa so, wa no tla reply so.
But if anybody who speaks any other language checks out our channel, would definitely appreciate.
Bonjour.
That would be so awesome.
All right. Bonsoir, mon ami. What?
Ow, show off.
Ni hao ma, she ni.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, I've got a friend from Mauritius. So bonsoir, Gareth.
Oh yeah, does he check out the stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, shout out to Gareth.
Hey, bonsoir, Gareth. Bonsoir.
Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, we're gonna be continuing with Basilisk. I believe we did the first 4 episodes last time.
Yep.
Yeah,
So now
we
we're
did.
doing episode 5 until episode 20. Is it 24?
Yeah, 24.
Wait,
Something
are
like.
we gonna do the whole thing?
Well, we don't have
Yeah,
to do breakdown by breakdown because it kind of like
yeah.
this. The setup is there, and then it just kind of starts going after that. Like they just start
Okay.
knocking people off left and right.
Because I guess you could say like a huge chunk of it is quite fast paced. It just slows down like at the
Yeah, it
end.
slows down from about episode 15, I think, or 14, somewhere
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, because then you get some of the, some of the backstory, some of
Guys,
the
I'm setting. Give me a
stuff.
moment.
Mm.
Okay.
Not a
But
problem.
some of those episodes kind of felt like filler, even though it wasn't filler, but it sort of felt like filler.
Well, I think the thing is that the writer had to say I have to actually show these people being people because I'm
Yes.
knocking all of these characters off left and right, and
Yes.
I am guessing nobody really cares about who these guys are. So I
It
need to
was
do something.
necessary filler.
Pardon?
It was necessary filler.
Yeah.
It was. I would say that. Just give me a second because I keep forgetting these people's names, man.
Same.
Yeah,
Which one?
Just go back to the chat, bruh, and
the big dude who was killed by Tenzin.
Oh, Gilbu.
Gyobu.
Yeah, that's
For me,
how.
Yeah.
his backstory for me was quite relevant because it actually makes you understand why his beef is so personal. You know.
But I mean, also at the same time, you get to see through his fight that he basically did what was done to him, and it's just like, Chief, I think you need to let this thing go.
What do you mean he did what was done to him?
So remember when they're fighting? I mean, okay, so I guess we just need to quickly talk about.
Okay.
So who like it's basically the eagle were winning big time,
Yeah.
and then then they capture that girl Okoi or whatever her name is, the chick who has the vampire powers.
That's
I like
okay.
I like
Yeah.
I think she's the one that stood out for me the most, even the first time I saw it, because I was like, "Oh, what a weird power that is."
But at the same time, what kind of dumbass people are you? You see, okay, so okay, let me not interrupt. Okay, I remain calm.
Yeah, I think Buckmeister was still saying so.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah. So she gets gum gum guy gomu gomu no. She gets him out of here.
Was I happy or what?
Or the butternut man.
Butternut, I was like, die. Shine. Shine, so.
What
Shine.
what did butternut guy do to you?
What did he do to you, dog?
The way he was so happy snapping that Kouga ninja's neck at the beginning of the massacre, I was like, you know what? That poor guy didn't have.
Everybody's wild in this. Though,
So wait,
honestly.
are you Team Koga?
I'm neither of them because they're all dumb. But still,
No, well, I'm actually Team Koga just for
Yeah, same here.
for Genosuke and for the fact that Tenzin is a creep. Good
Yeah.
God.
on the matter of Tenzin, why did none of y'all tell me?
Dog, I forgot. Dog.
I also forgot completely.
You forgot what?
The only thing I remembered about Tenzin was that he's basically the mastermind, but also that he was in love with Oboro. But some of those things, I was like, oh,
Love is a
I don't.
strong word.
That wasn't love.
That's not my beef with Tenzin at all. And somehow all of you didn't notice the one thing I noticed immediately when I watched this. Like,
What
when
is it?
when I heard him speak, it's like Machiga Inai, Aizen Summer.
Oh,
that's the same voice actor. Oh, is that?
That bastard Aizen.
Oh, I didn't pick it up.
I
could detect that voice from the pits of hell. I only
imagine
Were you watching the sub?
I was watching the sub. Yes.
Imagine this guy, like he wakes up and he's just like Bankai.
I know.
And everybody's just like, yo, it's the wrong show, my guy.
Out of nowhere, it's like I can see your powerful eyes, Genosuke, but according to my Kyoka Suigutsu, you have no. I mean, sorry.
Oh, you see, I was there when you were born, and I noticed that you have your eyes, so I crafted it such that this would be the outcome, and you would not be.
It was all in my plan.
It was all part of my design. After
But you
all,
know, if you think about this whole story,
He is
ultimately,
Aizen, actually.
It was Tenzin's plan all along.
I know. It's like this is Aizen, and he's so sneaky, and he's plotting, and he is such a. Ooh, God, I look forward to seeing him die. I won't lie.
Well, I mean, we are gonna. I don't know. Should we spoil it? I mean, we are talking
Why?
all of the episode. Anyway, we'll
I'll
get
talk
to him.
We are spoiling it anyway.
We'll get to him when
This
we
is
get to him.
this is
Mm.
basically a
they-
spoiler.
so then hair guy kills the Okoye girl, which that was kind of rough.
Is that a name?
Yeah, Okoye, yeah,
Okoye.
Okoye.
the vampire with the.
Yeah,
Okoye.
but Okoye was hypersexualized though. Hey,
Oof.
Which
No, I
brings me
think
to
everybody was. Oof.
oh no. There's no one. There is no one from my department that I can say, oh my God,
Okay,
no one.
all the women. Let me say all the women.
Thank
No, but remember also basically
apart from
Okoye's
Obora.
power, because of her power, I think that's why also it was so hyper.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's another chick who also has a thing, and then also the blood chick. I forget. Akagino. There we go. Yeah. Also, when
Oh,
she uses
yeah.
her powers, they
Yeah,
made this. And
even the one who loves
No, but remember her
Inosuke,
power
what's her
basically
name again?
no,
it
but
takes your
to
essence.
be fair, Gyobu literally has to be naked to use his power. So
Oh yeah, that's true. But he has to be butt naked though.
yeah, bro was
naked.
free willing it.
and
Dog,
I
in front
felt
Fighting people
like
out
in
there.
front of like people, just like in front of like strangers, dog.
He's a ninja. You think he cares?
You're busy pointing at
Free
heads and
Willy,
I'm gonna
dog.
kill you. Imagine someone
Free
threatening
Willy,
you butt naked. Like, yo, what the hell?
Hey, but if
I'm
he
going to
if
kill
he sinks
you.
into the ground, my dog, like
It's over, dog. It's over.
But anyway, so then hair guy gets that girl out of there, which that was a bit of a rough one for me to see, just because it was just like she was captured, and like also the Kouga weren't really beefing until it was too late. Like they were trying to honor the pact, and then these guys were like, "Yeah, nah."
But
the
remember,
ego,
they found
the ego
out
was
late
very
because
sneaky about
Yeah.
it.
No, the ego was sneaky about it. That's what I'm saying. So it was kind of just like, yo, the Koga were not ready for what was happening here.
which brings me to the point of if the Koga when they're fully aware of what's going on, none of these other ninjas would have survived. It seems like the Koga were like the more overpowered of the group because wow.
Oh no, Genosuke himself would have sorted out the whole ego by
Inosuke
himself.
alone, dog. Oh, him and his uncle actually.
yeah,
'Cause
him
even
and his
his
uncle would have.
would have wiped them off the face of the earth, bro.
So and then what's this? After the hair guy, then Genosuke does that thing where he makes all those ninjas kill themselves, and basically he walks out. It was kind of boss. It was boss, and he was walking out, and then
Oh wait, we forgot Garrot Wire guy died, right?
oh right, yeah, got
And
choked
then
by Yashamaru.
Didn't he get blinded first and then he died?
No, that's Koshiro. Koshiro was
Oh,
the guy
okay.
who got blinded. Yashamaru was the one who got choked out by Gyobu. Like I said, I was blitzing through the
yes,
episodes.
so
Oh,
that
okay.
he
Yeah,
dies.
basically, who's the other guy? He pretended to be Tenzin or something.
Simon.
Kisaragi.
Yeah, Simon. Kisaragi Simon.
Simon.
And that's what I wanted to highlight. Like, girl, even your snake was saying, watch out. And like, no, I'm so sorry. This dumb pet. How are you, bae? How are you doing? It's
Just
like,
hit you by accident. Right.
Wait, wait, was that when they when they blinded Genosuke?
before.
No,
No,
before.
the blind Genosuke.
Remember Simon pretended to be after Simon killed.
Oh, right. No, well, after Gyobu killed him, Simon pretended to be Yashamaru, went to
Yes,
Yashamaru's thing. Oh, and
Yeah.
the snake. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
everything was warning you, girl. I thought you'd have figured it out when, like, I thought, like, she knew when she saw that butterfly flying towards her and he saw the dead
Yes.
one. It's like, oh, she knows. And then when she's like, she's gonna kill him. She knows that it ain't him. It's a big switcheroo, but somehow she figured it out. Nope.
But you know what?
And
I
she's a
think
dog,
ninja.
she was
She's supposed to have
blinded.
a little bit awareness. Like
I-
No,
as a
I think the
ninja,
thing is,
one
like,
of your biggest thing you need to have is awareness.
yeah,
So for you to be
yeah.
so in love that you are Tom's. Ish.
No, but I'm
You know
saying,
what?
Men are the heel, guys. Men are the heel.
You know how I saw it? I saw it as I think she innately knew the truth, but she was so in denial that she wanted to.
yeah, because I mean, she just heard this guy died, so she's obviously
Yeah.
saying to
Then
herself,
all of a
"Look,
sudden,
whoever
is
this,
it really you?
And
yeah,
then the disgusting leech guy. He walks into a room and he sees Poontang flashing right in front of him, and the
And
first
it
thing
just
he
goes.
thinks, and the first thing he decides, I'ma hit that. Wouldn't you be suspicious?
Yeah, that's a good
You are
question.
a
No, but
ninja for crying out loud.
but the other thing is they don't like the thing is though is that the Iga don't know what the Koga can do. They had no idea she was a vampire lady.
But still, walk into a room and
But they
see
both don't know what the other guys can do.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying the Koga have some information. That's why she let them capture her because it was just like, okay, they clearly know what I can't. They clearly know I can't do anything. So let me pretend, and then But I'm saying like the Iga, because like that was Tenzin's whole thing is trying to find out what everybody can do, so he can beat them.
Huh?
Pella, that's why he said nobody must attack Genosuke when and then the hair guy, I forget his name, and bushy hair guy and eyebrows. The homeboy with Gomu Gomu no, he was like everybody must attack and like Tenzin's like, bro, are you in? You don't know what this guy can do, and then
That guy actually has beef with Tenzin. Like, I mean, there's even moments where he's like, "Why should I listen to Tenzin? Like, who made him? Like, who made him
the leader,
leader? Like, what's your problem, dude? This guy is so effective. He managed to like kill like
And then
people in a few days.
the other question that comes to mind is that you said summon the clan, and those are all your ninja. Those are all the available ninja you had to launch an attack against Genosuke. I think the more I look at it
No.
objectively,
here's my other thing. Do none of them have special abilities? Because if I'm a regular ass ninja, I'm not attacking people with powers.
The leader,
no, screw that. Just the other issue was just how few of the ninja were available. The other clan had a literal army of ninja
by the gates, by the walls.
by the walls, and then
This is what I don't understand about the Eagle clan. The universe has been telling you that you need to give this up. I'm sorry. The universe has been telling you guys, like, already your army has been is swag. Already your army, there's no army compared to how many the Koga have.
Yes, I was like,
but even in the past when they got invaded, there were like fewer people of the Iga than the Koga, if I remember correctly.
and I like the way they give the story that they ambushed us back in the day, 400 bloody years ago.
Yeah.
They ambushed us, and we still have beef. We need to finish this beef.
But I don't understand this 400 years ago thing. Are you telling me that the old man and the old
No,
lady?
they're not 400. They're not 400. That ambush.
That happened like 100 years ago, I think.
No, like maybe 90 because they're like 90 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
And they keep
the guy who's immortal is Tenzin.
Tenzin, yeah.
He was there the first ambush.
He was there.
No, they said 400. No. So remember, they had 400 years of beef. Then there was supposed to be a peace thing. Then there was an ambush, and Tenzin was the one who made the ambush happen.
Orchestrated the ambush.
Okay.
Because he only lived 200 years, according to his thing.
Oh, I thought it was 100. Oh, okay. It's true.
Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. It's like, dog, Iga, guys. Like the whole time, I'm just like, guys, just go to the Shogun and just be like, gents. Or just go to the Koga and be like, hey guys, they're using us to kill each other. Maybe we can sort this out. Because
just do what Genosuke did eventually. Just go to Simpu and try to figure out what the problem is. Like
that's exactly what he did. And that when I tell you that guy has been making boss moves the moment he found out, okay, we are at war. Like, I'm leaving. And then the next thing is like, I want to sort this out as admin. I got no problem defending my clan. I've got a major problem with being used as a puppet. So I'm gonna figure out some shit. Bye. And then he was like, wait, what?
And then Tenzin, the only thing that Tenzin reads from that letter is they're challenging us. Like Tenzin.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the Eagle clan, bro. That's why I'm so mad at that granny specifically. Like that grandfather on the Koga side also problematic. But that granny specifically, your whole clan the universe has been telling you, give this up. Your daughter, or I mean your granddaughter, she can barely serve tea without falling over her feet. And now she's gonna be the leader. You have no ninja. Like, you should be seeking peace. Already, it's like, as soon as you check out it's going to be left to Oboro. Oboro can barely defend herself at all. The training has not worked. Now you want
it
to
seems like
continue.
she's more loyal to Genosuke than her own clan, dog.
You are so
No,
pissed.
but I'm saying, like, the thing is also she realizes the situation. She's like, we're outmatched here.
Yeah.
The way she's
like
the way
Oboro has been saying, we're outmatched here. Nobody's listening.
I literally screamed, "You stupid bitch!" The one is like, girl. The guy says, "Look at Genosuke. You can cancel that eye jutsu out while this guy makes a whirlwind." No, I love my man.
No, but at
The
the same
heel.
time, but I'm saying at the same time, Oboro's like, why are we why? Why?
They at that point they gave her the truth. Like, here's the law. Here's what happened.
No, but then she's even like, but bro, if you just told me, like, if my dad came to me the other day and he's like, yeah, you see this other family, we have problems with them. What happened? We just have problems. You must have problems with me.
No, Dad. No, you have to tell me why, man.
Whose side are you on? Are you on
No,
our family side?
Like, because the other thing is, Genosuke just found out 2 of his people died, and what did he do? He was leaving. He wasn't attacking nobody. He like, the reason Oboro was on his side is because bro found out 2 of his people died, and he didn't retaliate immediately. He even Ibile told 2 of his guys who wanted revenge then and there, "We are not fighting. We are going." The
He's smart
eager,
because
they wanna pull up.
He knew that if he was to retaliate, it was going to create a bigger issue, because as the leader,
Nah,
he's
the
declaring war.
the series would have finished right there.
No, the series of ended right there and
No,
then.
no, but despite that, think about it from a leader's point of view. If you attack as the leader, what you're basically saying is
Yeah,
the entire clan is attacking.
and the
Yeah,
thing
because
is,
the entire clan is
But
attacking.
he was
No,
attacked.
but you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that if your intention is to maintain peace, right?
There you go. That's
one,
Okay.
one,
Yeah.
one, two, the whole thing is that he needed to find, because he also, Genosuke is like sharp like this, so he knows there's something else going on behind the scenes here.
Right.
So he needs to find out what's happening first before he can start making moves, which is
Yeah.
why I'm just like, the eager are tripping, in my opinion, because I'm like, the guy who could wipe you off the map right now, he's just deciding to go. But when so I'm like, Oboro, in a sense, because even Koshiro, Wind Guy, he said it, like, if she didn't intervene, bro would have wiped them all out then and there.
Yeah, that's true.
look
Actually,
at me.
he also realized that he could have been killed off. Actually, Genosuke, I think he threw his punches. I don't know how to put it into.
He held his punches. You mean not through?
Sorry, yeah, he held.
Yeah,
He held his punch because he could have killed him.
What I
Because
like.
if you remember on the scroll, he still mentioned that guy as being alive.
Because he knew
Instead of
full
saying,
well it didn't kill him.
Yeah,
He knew full well it didn't kill him. It's like, I could kill you, but I don't want to.
exactly.
But those underlegs for them, that last one, imagine cutting your own head off.
But why? Damn, it's like the guys who fight it's like the guys who fight Kenshiro. Like, you just saw somebody poke his shoulder. You just saw Kenshiro poke this guy's shoulder and his brain exploded. Why are you trying to fight this guy? I'm out.
Mario emotion,
Like Kenshiro will poke your knee and your eyeball will explode. And now you still want to fight him. Same deal here. You just saw him wipe out 50 dudes. He didn't move a muscle. He just looked at them. Now, when are you want to come with your sword? Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, but remember, that's henchman plot. Henchmen will always forever go in. It's always the other guys. The supporting characters will have a little thought and like, wait, but the henchmen will forever go in. Remember in Austin Powers when that guy gets crushed by the ice thing, but the ice thing was like 20 meters away from him, and he said literally no for about 15 seconds before it actually ran over him.
Wow.
Is that Austin Powers?
Yeah, it's Austin Powers.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember I was playing Wolverine. I remember I was playing Wolverine.
For literally 15, for like 10 seconds, right? He screams,
"Get out of the way!"
Austin Powers is like, get out. They can steer this thing. Austin Powers can steer it. The henchman can get out of the way. They saying, get out the way. He's saying no, and then they flatten him.
No, I'm saying, like, there's this game I was playing, Wolverine, the Wolverine X-Men Origins on PlayStation 2. They specifically do this scene in PlayStation 2. There's like Wolverine, you're cutting through guys, and then like there's this guy with a gun, and he's just like, we're gonna stop you, Wolverine. And it's like 50 guys behind this guy, and he's in front. And then Wolverine is like, you and what army? The guy turns around and everybody's gone. And then he's just like, the exit is this way. I was just like, smart. That's what you do, Chief.
Speaking of that, there's two things I want to say. The first is there's also a scene like that in, I think it was Justice League of Batman, the animated series, where Batman is sneaking in some.
Batman, the animated series.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
One of the goons sees Batman and he acts like he didn't see Jack squat.
He closes the door.
I think I've seen that as a reel on Insta.
Oh, the guy opens the door and he's like, and then he closes it and he's like, you see,
like, nope, nope, don't see nothing.
I don't get paid enough for this. Heck, I don't even have medical aid. I ain't doing that.
The only people who you would expect 100% loyalty of because of absolute fear is like if you are the henchman of the Joker or maybe Two-Face.
Or because they know the repercussions of not doing their job.
Yeah, no, you did either way. It's either Batman.
That's why I'm like, why do you guys work for these guys?
Batman will put you into hospital where you have
to pay, dog.
They don't pay. Joker doesn't pay anybody.
That drug money, Chief.
Joker doesn't pay anybody. Two-Face.
Dude, Joker burns the money because it's Tuesday.
It's just a Tuesday. But
anyway, back to Basilisk.
Oh, okay. It's fine. It was gonna be a tangent.
Guys, because we're on a time limit here.
We are the tangent kings. Okay, let's go. So Thingy, they left the village, and Simon informs Konosuke about what's popping. Correct?
Yeah. No, I mean they informed them before, and then that's when they walk out. And then that's when that whole scene goes down. And then after that, what's this? That's when the chick with the poison body, like she tries to throw herself at Genosuke, and Genosuke is like, okay, you tripping and you're actually poison. And she's like, I wanted to die with you, and you're just like, hey, what?
Yeah, but I think Genosuke, he held back his punches again.
The thing is though, it wasn't like she didn't harbor ill intention. The problem is that she's so in love with the dude that she wants to die with, and bro's like, I have a job to do here. What is wrong with you?
I am the leader. Wants her cheeks clapped, dog.
But she can't because she's poison or whatever.
Yeah,
you gotta take that L, baby. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
But that's a crazy power, dude. Imagine like the dude who claps you dies. Like what?
Yeah, it reminded me of Ninja Scroll, the movie.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. That lady, the main chick from Ninja Scroll, she kind of like has the same powers in a way. Like once she exhales or something, and
no, literally, once you touch her, you start dying. And in the movie the movie I watched, Ninja Scroll, they said no, the only way you can cure this guy, because the main hero was poisoned for some reason. The only way you can cure that poison is another poison, and the only poison he suggested was for you to give up your poontang. So that's how she died. She died getting dick from the main hero.
That's hectic.
But I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
Wait, do you guys haven't watched Ninja Scroll?
No, I started Ninja Scroll, but I never finished it.
The movie.
I haven't watched it.
Not the series, the movie.
The movie.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen the movie.
We need to review the movie then.
Sorry for the spoilers, I guess.
It was Ninja Scroll. It's the 90s, and like I was like, there's no way she's making it. I know something's gonna take her out, or something's gonna take the main hero out. Like the 90s had a thing for killing main characters. They didn't care.
It was a tragedy.
It was 2000.
Like this.
2000s,
I mean,
2000s is when Naruto came around and everybody was like, yay!
This is like 2000s, I think 2000s, but still, this is a tragedy of note.
No, it's like it got popular in the 90s via the manga, so of course. Like I know Naruto is 1998, 1999, but that's when people started entering like the action hero phase. Like America was just leaving the action hero phase, and anime started entering the action hero phase.
Yeah, thanks to Dragon Ball, and you just mentioned it now. Kenshiro, what's it called again?
Fist of the North Star, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I dare you to kill that guy. He'll poke
is it
death and
Gaimon
explode.
that we were talking about?
Yeah,
The old guy. He doesn't go to Sun Pool with the rest of the team because he decides that no, I'm going to kill Tenzin. Like I'm going to kill the Iga by myself. That's why he goes to the boat or something, right?
yeah. He decides to go rogue because he's like, why we like this guy is not gonna do it. Genichiro's not gonna do it. So let me just wipe. I
Who's
mean,
that guy?
Genosuke. Sorry, Genosuke is not going to do it. So I'm gonna go take them all out by
Who's
myself on the
who's
boat.
gonna which one?
The bald guy who can.
Naked dude, Gyobu.
Oh, the
Yeah.
nudist.
Yeah.
It's basically like Kevin 11 in Ben 10.
No, he's not. Kevin 11 can absorb powers. This guy can he's like Kitty Pryde, the X-Men.
I was about to say he's like absorbing man from Marvel, but still, that's okay.
No, I think he's Kitty Pryde because he like phases in and out and stuff.
Okay.
But
Like,
remember,
that's just
he takes the form of.
Yeah, he takes the form of
No,
whatever.
he doesn't take the form. It's just you can see his face. When his hand comes out, his hand is red.
So he doesn't like if he's in wood, it becomes
No,
like.
he doesn't know.
Mm,
Because if he
okay,
could do that, and I was him, I'd be carrying like rocks and metal and stuff all the time, just so
Wait.
blades couldn't hit me.
When they were by the wall, didn't he?
No, he was in the wall, but all he did was swim through the wall, and then when he came out, he was regular. He's like Kitty Pryde.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay.
Except Kitty Pryde don't have to get naked because Marvel would never.
Yeah, this is like when Brian Singer's
Well,
like
Marvel would never. What are you talking about? Look at Mystique.
Mystique, like her being
That
naked.
was Brian Singer. That was Brian Singer. That was
That
not
made
the
no
comic.
sense.
For a gay man, I have no understanding why he insisted on Mystique being naked. I have no idea.
It's because
In the
it's Rebecca.
comic books, Mystique wears clothes. Like I don't know why that was a choice.
Not just white ass clothes.
Have you seen how hot Rebecca is? I'm sure he was like, you know what? I think we're just gonna do the naked thing because
The nerds will love it and they will flock.
art. All right.
Like we're not gonna care about storylines or staying true to the comics. We're not gonna use any of the costumes, but that naked blue lady, yeah.
Even her name, Rebecca Romjan Stamos. Ooh.
Do you know how hard it was to defend him in the council to keep his gay card?
Why did you? Apparently he kind of sucks.
I only received the files later on, and I thought, you know what, disenfranchise him. It's okay. By that time,
that's what happens when you don't attend meetings, Tebello. That's exactly what happens when you don't attend meetings.
I mean, fortunately,
what happened when I was gone? What happened when I was gone? I didn't get this. Who signed off this? Who signed off this?
Comrades.
Okay, guys, quick. Who's got load shedding at 10?
Me,
I'm good.
but I'm okay.
Okay,
you'll
cool.
be able to continue.
Yeah, inverter.
Yay.
Okay. Leave that. I don't want people to know.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure because we are
tangenting like no one's business.
Not actually. It gets worse.
I wanted to talk about that Deadpool and Wolverine trailer quick.
No, okay.
I haven't watched it.
We can't do that.
I haven't watched it, so
I think that needs to be a separate video.
Okay, Friday then.
We could do a live reaction to that.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh God, I still need to upload the live reaction to Daima. Yeah, I was about to say Diamond.
But I already reacted to it on my channel, but I'll do it again. I don't mind.
Oh, you already? Oh, okay.
No, but like, yeah, we'll do it again. I don't mind.
Okay, cool.
Okay, back to Basilisk. Just FYI, I'm gonna have to skedaddle at 10.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Getting to it then. So
yeah, the ship.
The ship, and then Gyobu literally kills a kid's dad because the dad has to jump in front of Gyobu to save his kid. But that's because Tenzin was using the kid as bait because apparently Gyobu's still soft at heart or something like that or whatever. Yeah, like, you know. And it's just like you want to ask these ninja, bro, like there's a normal human being underneath there. Are you sure you want to hold on to this 400-year beef that you were never there for?
If you're going to leave the child alone, like, why just leave the grudge? Because you've got feelings, you've got emotions. Like, heal, bro, heal.
This is also the death of Jigoru, right?
Yeah, Jigoro gets thrown into the water, which I don't understand what happened because I thought water was his whole thing.
It's salt water.
It's salt water.
Oh, makes sense.
So he's
Well-
basically a snail. He's a slug.
Well,
So,
he deserves it. Thank you, but still, feel that.
Yeah, he
Yes,
took
guys,
forever.
there is a snail person in this thing. So
And
the
he
power. Actually, you know what? Just a quick tangent on some of the powers aren't really practical for ninjas. You know, like to
Oh,
be able
not
to
at all.
fight. Like some
Dog,
of them
like,
are just not like
it's like giving
okay.
Naruto, dog. Same thing.
The Kitty Pride guy, that one makes sense. He can go in and out, spy, steal the documents, etc. But I don't think he can even steal the documents. He just has to read them and memorize them because he can't really take anything with him. But the slug guy, like, the first of all,
Yeah.
he's slow. He's slow, so it's not a case of at least he's got speed, so he's gonna
No, like the only guy he got was just because of the element of surprise. Outside of that, bro is useless. No, also like and to go to the Kouga snake guy. How did you join? How?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like some of these
Because of his
powers, when you
tongue?
think about them, just practicality wise, it doesn't make sense.
No, like bro, if I was Genosuke, I would definitely sit him down. I'd be like, Chief, I know you're loyal for the clan, but my guy, maybe
Your
there's
tongue. That's it. Like you can
maybe
hide.
there's
you
maybe
can hide
there's
the soul.
something
You
maybe
can
there's
hide the
something
soul.
else you can do, bro. You can be the mascot.
Yo.
Wow.
Literally foots up with the entire chest.
Yo, dog, I would say thanks, but no thanks, dog. That'll be so
No, I'm
disrespectful.
just saying.
Mascot.
Yo, dog.
I'm
Mascot.
just saying, if the guy's down, like you want to give him something, but I'm just like, bro, you're gonna die out here. I'd like
he
it.
also,
You know,
I
you
think
and
he's also like a prophet. I think he has prophecy powers or something, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Who?
he tells fortunes.
Snake
Because-
guy.
Yeah.
Was it Snake Guy or the uncle?
Oh, Jimshi. He was.
Yeah, it's kimchi, right? You're talking
no.
about
Oh, then just be the clan's fortune teller, my guy. Like, let me just come to
No,
you for
what,
fortune.
you know what? Buckmeister and King Leonidas, same WhatsApp group.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's
Like,
exactly what I was thinking.
You can tend to the wounded.
No, humpback dude has an arm. Like he can at least defend himself. Like, bro, he's in a world of magical ninjas, and his magic power is a tongue sword.
Dog, to
Like,
make it
some
worse,
of these guys
if
can't
he-
die. Some of these guys have magical butterflies. Other ones can breathe like weird mucus things, and you just got a tongue sword. Like, if you could levitate, if like, bro, you
Dog,
putting yourself out here for I don't know what.
to make it worse, this dude smokes pipe, dog. Like, how do you?
How much money did you have? He must have been the group accountant. I'm sorry. He must have been working with all the monies.
Like, he was
It's all
definitely.
those fortunes he was telling, dog. He was
was
betting on the
definitely
lotto
rich.
numbers, bro.
If you can get guys to carry you, dog.
No,
And
but
I
then
bet
the
you
other
know
thing
that
I'm
I'm-
saying is like, bro, if you can tell fortunes, tell us this fortune about these eager people. Like, don't be out here. Save your powers.
Anyway,
Better lotto nemnate. Ushape oka.
All this loyalty, like, nah, I don't understand. That's why I could never live in olden days. All this loyalty to who? For what? Don't ask me to defend the president. I'm sorry. Nah, jump out the way of the bullet.
No, this president, I'll
Say
put him in front of the
something
bullet.
No, I'm just saying, as the bullet comes, Issa, oh, he's down. Oh.
Sorry, Tebello, you wanted to say something?
about?
Oh, I thought you wanted to say something, but we cut you off.
Oh, no. I was thinking out loud. Sorry. I was just thinking that. No, I was trying to bring it back to the topic at hand. So all I remember is Genosuke is going to the
To some.
is going to testicle head to
Oh,
plead
yeah,
his
yeah,
case.
Yeah.
Mm.
The because it says the retired shogun. I don't understand. Is he retired because the other two are supposed to advance?
Or whatever. At
Like
this
if I
point,
was Genosuke, I'm talking to the eager like, gents, we're literally bodying each other over chesticle face, man.
Do you think Tenzin will ever listen to anything Genosuke has to say?
No. Tenzin, you have to take him out the picture. That guy.
The hair guy. You see, hair guy, butternut head, what's this guy's name again? Come on, or whatever.
Uh,
Gyobu.
oh yeah, Gyobu. Yeah, also
Gyo-
Yashimaru, bro. I feel like if y'all just talked it out, y'all could have figured this out. Like
Bro, like the people that I just mentioned now, they were not gonna listen whatsoever, no matter what
no,
you could have said.
Yobu, you could change because you could literally just be like, bro, this is because of the Shogun. I feel like he'd listen to you. Butternut guy, I feel like yeah, you can also say even hair dude.
That's another dog.
No, Butternut dude had loyalty, but if he found out he was being manipulated, simple. Like
Really? All he kept hearing is, my head's big because of all the hatred of your clan.
but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, okay, if you like, spoiler alert, bro. Did you not know that the Shogun wants us to kill each other, and they probably engineered this whole situation so that you can have hatred for me?
Okay. Like I don't care. I just want to kill the eager. Like some of them, though, that's what they were saying. They were like, "Yo."
No, but I'm saying, bro, still had Yobu still had a heart. I feel like they could have figured it. And also, if Genosuke and Oboro were like, guys, they're literally manipulating us to kill each other. And I don't know why they're doing it. They're literally betting on who's gonna die and all of that stuff to advance their two sons. Meanwhile, you guys are crying over all of these people that you lost. Don't you want to actually get the people that are making us do this? Because we were all chilling during the truce. We were all relaxed. People were having a good time. They were in their villages. They were caring and kissing the babies. Now we got a beef.
That's true. But also, can we talk about Tenzin a bit? Because
yeah, we gotta cover Tenzin.
Who's this guy?
Aizen so scary. I mean, Tenzin, yeah. What about him?
Koshi. What?
Koshi. No, bro makes Aizen look chill. Like,
is it Koshiro?
My guy. Oof, yeah. Oh, Koshiro. Yeah, Koshiro's.
After that whole thing, after he gets
blinded. Yeah.
Yeah, blinded. Tenzin is busy doing his thing, and he's busy like fighting himself in his head. It's like, yo, I cannot defy Tenzin at the same time, but Oboro is being taken advantage of. What should I do?
I'm just saying, none of y'all have any policy. Like the grandma didn't create a policy in case this happened because obvious.
And to make it worse, that's the love of your life. Because that guy loved Oboro. I mean, it was not. I mean, she didn't feel the same, but still, he loved her. Kind of like how Rock Lee loved Sakura. But he didn't do anything. He was just like, I don't know what to do.
No, he did try and come through, but then Gyobu, like, this is the thing about Gyobu, right? Like, he didn't take out Oboro mid, action or whatever, if he wanted. He went for Tenzin first.
Yeah.
So to me, in my mind, that communicates that there is a person in there somewhere.
I get you.
Because he technically saved her.
No, he
Whether
did.
he want to admit it or not, he did save her.
Yeah.
From getting straight violated.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But also, like, was it wise for Oboro to just seal her eyes like that at that time?
I get that. But like, I think
the thing is, Hectib.
Yeah.
Dear God.
If she had her eyes, they were gonna use her against Genosuke-sama.
And that's literally the only weapon you have. The only weapon you have against a nuke, and she decides, you know what?
Because she wants the thing to end, my guy. Like, I know you're calling her stupid, but I'm saying the whole thing is stupid.
There's a difference between there's a difference between peace and being harmless. She wants to be harmless. You cannot be harmless and expect peace. Being harmless means you're open to be taken advantage.
But that's not her fault, though, because she showed everybody she's not built for this, and they still put her there anyway.
I think I'm inclined to agree with Tebello, because what she could have done is open her eyes, stop Genosuke power, tell the Kouga that, guys, we're not going to fight you.
Genosuke would be dead.
Tell the henchmen to stop. Tell the henchmen not to charge. And then tell the Kouga to leave.
Would anyone really listen to her?
No.
That's the problem.
Then she's not the leader then.
She isn't.
She's not the leader.
She never was. That's what I'm saying.
Remember, she's the leader in name.
I get that's your gripe, but I'm saying it's not her fault. The people you have to look at is the grandma. Why did she put her there? Why?
Because Tenzin is clearly the leader.
Nah, dog, like for me, it would have been, if I'm the grandma, it would have been GG's the minute she fell over her feet trying to give people coffee. Like, okay, the clan is over. Shogun, sorry. Peacetime. Let's marry these two.
No, it's even
Sadness.
worse. It's even worse because the Hanzo enforced this thing, the first Hatra Hanzo. So it's like, peace, we're at peace now, and let me. And then when they're like, oh, do you want to have a fight? Like, nope, honey, no.
Like,
We,
the
I'll make it up.
granddaddy, I get it because his grandson is a beast, so he's probably not afraid. But grandma, I mean, like, no.
That's why I said if it was grandma,
We had a good run, guys. We had a good run.
If I was grandma, does that?
Not just even his grandson, but even his nephew, dog. Because his nephew is also powerful.
I would have come up with all these lines like, "Oh, honey, guess what? I've achieved enlightenment. I've become Buddhist, and Buddha is all about letting go of attachments, and all this beef from 400 years ago is an attachment."
From the books of Guru Lahima.
Yes, I don't know a Guru Lahima.
Let go of your tether.
Let go of my tether. This 400-year beef ain't it. I'm not about that life. I've converted my entire clan to Buddhism.
When? I think the issue with the Iga, from what I've seen throughout this entire show.
No, the issue is Tenzin.
Despite that, like I've realized that they always wanted to retaliate. Their stance was always retaliation. Like someone screwed them over, whether it was a boyfriend somewhere.
Yeah. I'll simplify it first. It's just short mentioned. Okay, wait. People are shorter than me here. I can't use that example.
Wow.
I could use.
Wow.
No, but I don't
think.
Okay. Napoleon complex. There you go. No.
Strays. Do.
Sometimes I say these things and I always realize afterwards, like, oops, wait. Like, you know, the other line blonde moment, and I realize, oops, shit. The guy's out there watching who got blonde hair.
I've been hit by so many strays. I need to go to Grey's Anatomy, get fixed up right now.
Hey, stitches and fits.
Guys, I'm sorry. I was just
anyway. Back to it.
Okay. I'll use another example. The eager are like suffering from a Chihuahua syndrome. Have you seen how the Chihuahua in the context there's a big ass pit bull and then there's this Chihuahua just going and then the only reason it survives is because it's a hyper aggressive one. I mean, no matter what you say, go to any vet, they'll tell you the most aggressive dog in the world is not a pit bull, it's a Chihuahua. If that thing it's so angry, it hates you more than it wants to breathe. Like when you're trying to put a mask on it at the vet, it will literally turn its head to try and bite you so hard that its face will turn blue and it will pass out because it's trying to bite you more than it loves oxygen.
Wow.
That's a Chihuahua, and this is the right
insane. Damn, bro. That's the eager to you.
That's the eager. Like, guys.
No, but remember, like the moment peace was mentioned, they were the first ones to like F peace. The Kouga at least were discussing it. Yes, there were one or two guys who were like, nah, let's kill these dudes. But at least they were like
the Kouga also, they listen. Like when Genosuke is like, okay, this is what we're doing. At least people are like, all right. Iga, because nobody listens to nobody. Like even Tenzin, he's the leader, but
not alike.
Oh, I wanted to say, but also I've noticed that if by chance they don't listen to Genosuke, then his uncle would say, hey, and then everybody would keep quiet. What's his uncle? Hyoma would say something, and then they would be like, "Aye." But
here has no one.
Borojo, it's like
I'm saying her grandma set her up. Her grandma just set her up. I'm sorry. It was just like her grandma was so salty for the fact that her relationship broke down 80 years ago. She couldn't let it go.
And then
she was like, I could be knee deep in D right now, but now I'm in this nonsense.
And then she kills the man she loved. It's like,
hey,
let's die together like a telenovela.
She was bitter to the very end, dog.
Like I'm saying, like that's the thing. I'm like, whenever you have a criticism for Oboro, I'm looking at her grandma. Like, yo, you couldn't get over this guy. Like, you couldn't.
He what?
You
She
couldn't
was
prep a backup
what?
for Oporo. You couldn't prep. Okay,
What was?
you don't have any ninja skills. Let's see if we can get you some tactics in your brain. Let's see something. Yeah.
What's the opposite of blue balls? What's the blue balls for a lady?
Blue ivories. Ovaries, sorry, ivories.
No. I think there's a term for it. I just don't remember. I heard it before. I couldn't stop laughing.
Dry carpet.
No. It's when I
Uh,
scare it's unserviced. She wants it, but purple pussy.
wow.
Is that what it's called?
My pussy is purple.
Jeez.
That sounds like you need to go to a doctor.
Well, if your balls are blue, the same thing, don't you think?
Buckmeister, apparently it beats, dog. Like
Oh.
you can, it has a heartbeat type of vibe. Like toot toot. When
What?
it gets to that stage, when it gets to the purple pussy stage, it has it does a little heartbeat thing.
Okay, 18 and over. You're gonna have to put it there, Mister. Wrong
Look at
podcast.
look at the series we're talking about.
Dog, I put it all the time for moments like these. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay.
I just felt.
All I'm
I
saying is I've
think
never seen the heartbeat. But anyway, anywho, go on.
I could have lived my entire life without knowing that information.
In the words of
You
in the words of
brought it up.
Tebello, in the words of Tebello, my innocence.
He brought it up, dog.
No, I was just saying she's experiencing the male version of blue balls, and now you guys had to go and tell me it has a heartbeat.
But also, didn't they mention that both of them didn't have any children?
No, they did. They had to have had children.
They had to have, remember they were supposed to marry each other. Obviously, that didn't happen, so they probably found someone in the village.
Or in the clan, because apparently, Wincest.
Unless if I heard my own thing, but I promise you, when they were doing that whole backstory, when they were showing Genosuke and Oboro as kids, someone mentioned that I don't have any children of my own. Like they didn't have any children of their own, so they had to choose successors. Both of them had to choose successors
Maybe the children are dead.
of
No,
their
I think
siblings.
I think the children are dead because, like, the thing is, they call them grandmother, grandfather,
Yeah.
and all of
Yeah.
that stuff. And the other one was big sister or whatever the case is. And also the abilities that they had are inherent.
Mm.
So it has to be some way, somehow. Gee.
So it's just
Coco-
a,
get into
Kouga
it.
was like, hey, when are you will do was
Anyway,
So anyway, just moving on. So I guess we gotta get to yeah. Gyobu bites it.
Mm.
how does Gyobi bite it?
Blood Lady.
Blood Lady.
Akaginu like freezes him to the ground basically, and he like suffocates because he can't get out.
Ouch.
Didn't Tenzin finish him off?
No, Tenzin does finish him off, but like he actually dies in the cardboard or whatever.
Yeah. Then they sent his body back to the Kouga.
Yeah.
That's
And
polite.
Genosuke still must be reading from the books of Guru Lahima because bro did not want smoke back. He was just like, I gotta go sort this out.
Genosuke is like super stoic. Hey, dude
No,
is
he was
like,
pissed. He was pissed, but he didn't show it. Like you could see, like there's small actions they do in the animation that you can show. He was upset, but it was just like, bro, I need to stay on mission.
Yeah, for
'Cause
my
I think
class.
this is the
mission
time
is for the
where-
whole clan, not just you.
Because this is the time where Simon disguises himself as Genosuke. Then Genosuke puts on a disguise, as well as his uncle. They put on disguises
Clever.
to throw off the enemy.
Wait, isn't there also a scene where the snake lady blinds Genosuke? Did we skip that already?
No,
we spoke about that when we were talking about the lady who was throwing herself at Genosuke, and then also hair guy. I won't lie though, that scene was kind of cold when Genosuke's like, Hyoma, open your eyes. And I thought that Genosuke's power, like he had a second ability where he could transfer the ability to his uncle because they said his uncle was blind. I didn't know his uncle had the ability himself.
That was really smart. But I like how they did it because basically they got a snake inside the. What was the snake inside again?
No, the snake was in the wall. It was in the wall.
It was in the wall. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Genosuke chopped off the head and then the snake.
That's why
just-
that's why that chick really upset me because I was just like, you're the reason why Genosuke is blind like right now.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was smart, eh? I don't want to lie. That was a very smart way to getting someone to be blind.
No,
So
I'm
Ganosuke got
saying
blind?
no, yeah, he got
Yeah.
blinded, but I'm saying
Yeah.
if he was like if he had his faculties, that snake wouldn't have caught him by surprise. But
Yeah, that's-
because of the weird lady with the poison body, now in jail he's blind. That's when
Okay,
I was
so-
like, no, that's when I was like, I agree with Tebello. Stupid. I'm like,
That-
you
bad for
sabotage
you,
your
bruh.
own. No, I'm saying she's bad specifically because she sabotaged her own clan to try and die with somebody that she loves, and it's like I'm busy.
Because she's
How about a
always
water one?
trying to convince Genosuke to kill Oboro, though.
But
Mm.
no matter how logical you make it, still in a 23 you're taking the time of war.
No, I'm saying her ability kills people. Like even if Genosuke said yes, he'd be dead.
If you have sex with her, you die.
That's her ability.
That's her ability.
Dear God, she's so stupid.
It's literally death coochie.
Like dog, and I'm saying like Genosuke, his whole senses were dulled. Everything was like downed because he couldn't because she took some of his life force doing this to her, and then he got blinded.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's blind now. Are you telling me that from
Yeah,
now?
so basically,
I mean
Yes.
temporarily.
It's a temporary thing. Oboro used it because she didn't know what to do,
Mhm.
and so because she didn't want to now do something that will harm the clan, but she also didn't want to do something that would hurt Genosuke because of her indecisiveness. So she blinded herself.
Okay.
So they used that same potion, and then they put it in the snake so that it goes to Genosuke so that they blind him.
Also, they're trying to equalize the playing field.
Yes.
Makes sense.
And
Unfortunately, Uncle-
thematically, they're trying to say the two lovers have the same affliction and fate.
yeah, it's kind of like that whole Romeo and Juliet thing. You remember when Romeo and Juliet pretended to be dead?
Yeah. No, not pretended. They isn't it that like Romeo thought Juliet was dead and then poisoned himself, and then she woke up and she was like, "Oh, he's dead," and then she poisoned herself.
So then she kills herself.
No,
for
she
the
Okay,
rest-
stabbed
so-
herself. He
You
bought
got-
poison. He
Like,
found out she was poisoned.
that's when every gent in the world was like, "Yo, Romeo's dumb." Like, dog, you cry, you feel sad, but
no,
you
no.
move
No,
on.
it's the priest's fault because the priest should have explained to Romeo that, hey,
No.
he-
Remember, he sent the letter, but the letter never got to him.
Yes,
oh yeah,
and then
Yeah. So
and then-
Romeo heard the news of her death before the priest's letter told him the plan. So when Romeo, he was like hiding wherever. So when now the messenger came to give Romeo the message, like, "Hey dog, your girl ain't dead." He went now. He hears his girl is dead. So now he runs off. When the messenger comes to, dude is gone, and that's where the whole thing.
No,
So-
but I mean, also, bro, like I'm sorry, I'm not like I'm sad, I'll cry, I'll mourn.
no,
it'll be
no,
rough.
no, no, no.
And
no,
also,
no,
you'll get sympathy, Punani. Like, what the hell?
guys, wait, hold up, guys. You're not excusing the how utterly ridiculous Romeo and Juliet's death were. From the moment they met to the moment they die, it's the span of an entire weekend.
yeah. Wasn't it like a week or something? And Juliet was like what, 14?
Yeah, they were like 14, 13.
3 days, 4 days at most.
No, at 13, 14, I'm not offering myself like over. I still have
I'm
PlayStation.
still a virgin. What the hell?
No,
I still have
he-
PlayStation.
worse. I don't know if you guys remember, to even make it worse, when the story starts, Romeo is not over.
The
Is
other
it
girl.
Rosaline? What's the
Yeah.
other girl's name?
Rosaline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some other girl.
He's
So are you
literally
telling me like in 3
fine for-
days you just meet
Yeah, but-
another girl and then you off yourself after being heartbroken by Rosaline?
In the morning, this was Romeo. Yo, Rosaline, but to unketsang ka batla. Later,
that-
it's Juliet. It's like Rosaline ke mang ke batla Juliet. Juliet waka.
The,
That was basically him.
Here is the definition of, you know what? I can't even blame that teenage hormones at this point. It's like those two characters must have been mentally unstable to the nth degree. They must be bipolarized. Not no offense on bipolars. Must be
Something.
there must be something happening there.
Wasn't Romeo like slightly older than Juliet though?
16.
Well, I mean, they also did the remake with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I was even like still stupid. I'm sorry.
Look, as brilliant as that movie is, the concept that you would kill yourself over someone that you met like a week ago.
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
Dude, you don't know how hard I tried. That's why like a week ago I went down because I was about to go a week ago.
But also going back to Basilisk, like the fact that these two didn't get direct communication with each other, there were always people poisoning their thoughts. I mean, especially Simon. Is it Simon? That dude, dog.
Simon is which one?
Simon,
the one who can shapeshift.
Who can shapeshift.
Oh yeah, Facebook.
Like he was so smart. I think you see when you're talking about powers and being useful, Simon is one of the most useful characters for me in here because dude can just go to your clan and lie and say you died.
And he picks up clues and hints on what's happening.
Oh. Yeah, and that's how he gathers information. No, Tenzin can't die. He's the one that had the secret to 1, 2, 3. It's like, what?
Okay.
It goes, yeah. So, yeah, man. The fact that there was a point where Oboro got the impression that.
But I think the thing is like,
kill
yeah.
her.
Yeah, but I think the other thing is with Simon, he was like kind of representing the whole thing when he was like, yeah, maybe Genosuke is onto something. Because when they kill Poison Body Lady, why am I forgetting her name now?
The sister, Okoye.
I'll tell not
Okoye.
Kagero.
Not Vampire Chick.
Kagero. Not Kagero.
The Vampire Girl?
It's Kagero. It's Kagero. You're right. It's Kagero. Yeah. When they take out Kagero, like Simon does look to himself and he's like, "Yo, man, this is kind of messed up. Maybe we need to stop." Because because he sees the body floating down the river and he's just like, yeah.
Wait, what was floating down the river?
Akagino.
Oh yeah.
Because basically she looks at him and she just looks like this lost puppy, and bro is just he has all the regret in his face. I mean, Kagero was having the time of her life, but like
I think the point some of them do regret. I mean, even what's this guy's name again? Even Koshiro at a point started questioning whether this is right. Like, why are we even fighting?
No, Yashimaru at some point in the flashback, he's like, this peacetime thing is not a bad idea. But then everybody just decides. And I was looking at the screen like, Buffett, what are you beefing over?
Peacetime monate. O shapa gin and juice, o tshwarang ngwana hao, o besa nama.
Nonsense! We must show them we are the superior clan.
Can someone explain to me? There was a point where you said it's Yashiru, right?
Yashimaru.
Yashimaru was meeting with Hotarubi.
Yeah, they were together.
Underneath some tree or whatever, and he was almost about to kiss her. Then the snake gives him some salty look, and then he pretends like he didn't want to kiss her all along. I'm like, what's the beef with you and the snake, my guy? Like,
snake is territorial, dog.
Yeah, I think the snake is just overprotective. It's like,
it's like this minutes in Loki.
No, and that's how the snake screwed over Hatarubi, because too protective. If the snake wasn't that protective, Hatarubi maybe would have actually seen some signals that something.
Because if the snake was chill around Yashimaru, when Simon came and she bit him, she's like, nah, the snake's cooler on. Why did she bite you now? What's up with you?
Exactly. But I also like the scene where some guys were like, Tenzin, we hear that you're immortal. And they were talking to Simon at the time because he was disguised as Tenzin. They're like, no, we want to see if you're really immortal. We want to see how you heal yourself. And then they step Simon, dog. The guy can't heal himself.
No, that was Tenzin just being a dick. Like that was Tenzin playing. Like but I'm saying that was when I know Simon was gonna die, because the thing is he let his guard down. he was just chilling out in the open, looking at the rivers, looking at the stars. I'm like, Chief, you don't do that in this type of show.
For me, dog, is when you start knowing certain truths, when you start knowing certain secrets, I know you're dying, dog. Yeah, because they were like, Tenzin, he cannot die, what, and he finds out. I'm like, he's gone.
And then after that, so yeah, he's like he's like the third last, and then it goes to Tenzin, because Tenzin, they've been killing this nigga, yo.
So how does he finally die? Tell me the good news. I want to fuel.
So basically, what happens is that one, he tries to jump Oboro again because guy doesn't know how to say no. He doesn't know how to take no for a hint. No means no, Buffett.
Actually, it's four of them left. It's Genosuke's poisonous wannabe girlfriend. Then it's Oboro, it's Genosuke, and then it's Tenzin.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like, but yeah.
Wait,
anyway.
how did the uncle die?
He dies to Koshiro because basically they have a blind samurai fight, and like Koshiro figures out how to, and also because Koshiro is basically lucky because he has the boomerang scythe thing. So the uncle had him, and also the eye thing only works if you can see. If you're blind, it doesn't work on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was an interesting fight because it's kind of like, because for me the uncle is like Cyclops. His eyes are always closed and he only opens them when he has to use them, like in battle, right?
Yeah.
So if you cannot use those eyes to someone who's blind, your power is pretty useless.
Yeah. But I'm saying he had him. He had him. He had him, but then that boomerang thing came back, and then that's when it kind of gave Koshiro the advantage, and then Koshiro used his wind power, and it was GG's.
Yeah.
So Koshiro killed the uncle.
Yeah, and then basically Simon and Kagero, they trick Koshiro into thinking he's talking to Akagino.
Yes.
And then Kagero uses her poison on Koshiro, and Koshiro bites it right after.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the names. I'm still looking at the character.
Please finish it, dog. I think you will enjoy it.
Yeah. And then with Tenzin, you'll probably enjoy what happens to Tenzin, even though if I explain it. But basically, what happens with Tenzin is he has a fight with a blind Genosuke. Where Genosuke, he does pretty good, but he's blind, so I guess they didn't train him enough, or whatever the case is happening. Yeah, because I mean, other blind anime swordsmen, usually the formula is that if you're blind and you're a swordsman in anime, you're undefeatable. Like usually that's the formula.
But you know what I've noticed about this series actually? There's not much hand to hand and much sword fighting. It's more power based.
Which for me, that kind of like for example, that's why like the first fight I think between Spider-Man and Hair Dude I think is probably my favorite in this series, because I think like that's the best fight in the series.
Because it was a combination of powers and
because it was an actual fight.
Yeah.
And
Like I mean like Gyobo on the bridge versus Tenzin, that like I wouldn't watch that on YouTube. Like that was kind of boring. Fight wise, like I get the impact of the story, but I'm like fight wise, it was just like, bro, he's just diving into the ground.
Also, like Genosuke, this is the first time Genosuke actually uses his sword.
Yeah, it is.
When he's fighting the main villain.
And the thing is, I had to give him the handicap because he was blind, but I was hoping like he was just gonna be straight beastly with it. Like even though he was blind,
because he was trained by a blind man. Remember, his uncle was blind, so he's the one who trained him. So him being a blind swordman and his uncle was also a blind swordman, so it would track that he would be a better swordsman blind.
Yeah, because if you saw the backstory when they show him being trained by his uncle, those training regiments and whatever, like you could tell that this dog, you should be dope by now. Like you should be like.
No, I mean again, Tenzin is also a badass. Like he's good with the sword.
Yeah,
and
so, but I was just hoping. Yeah, so I was just hoping, like, I'm saying in context, Genichiro. I've been playing. What's this? Sekiro dies twice, so that's why I keep confusing his name. Anyway, I'm saying Genosuke, right? In context, Genosuke did pretty good for somebody against somebody who has 200 years of experience and he was blind. But I'm just saying, I wish the fight was a little bit more like Afro samurai fights. Like I wish it was something like that because Afro samurai fights are just.
Or Ninja Scroll, bro. Yo. Ninja Scroll fights are crazy, dog.
That's what I was expecting. Because when I said Basilisk, I was expecting the type of action you saw in Ninja Scroll, like in the movie or anything like that.
I think Ninja Scroll was more story based than action based.
Oh, wow.
It was more story driven.
Yeah,
it actually happened.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. I'm about to join you soon as well.
I'm about to just let me switch on that.
Okay, but I mean, basically, we've covered the. All right. So anyway, Tenzin's death quickly is that what's this? So he does get bodied by Genosuke, and then what's her face? Oboro hides his body because Genosuke lost a lot of blood or whatever. And then basically and then she just looks at Tenzin. So when Tenzin is supposed to heal, his ability doesn't kick in, and then basically the head pops off because like the parasite is trying to keep the head on because Genosuke did behead him, but like it can't keep it on because Thingy's looking at him.
But it's also revealed that the parasite is the one that was alive. The real Tenzin apparently died a long time ago, and the parasite was pretending to be Tenzin, you could say.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
so it was basically a Gua'uld.
Yeah, and I'm just like, this parasite, bro. Like, what was?
We can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I was like, parasite. What's your?
No, we can't hear Tebello.
Yeah, no, I was.
Hi, I was about to say like this is screaming Gua'uld.
I was gonna say Venom.
Guys, who's Goa'uld again?
Oh, Stargate. Oh my god. We need, Zuko and I are gonna make a review about Stargate.
Let's
SG1. I didn't watch Atlantis.
You guys are gonna have to tell me which one we must watch of Stargate.
Yeah, is it the movie? Is it SG1 or
Stargate SG1?
Okay.
With Colonel O'Neill.
It was both amusing and disgusting at the same time, especially season 1. Like wow, but otherwise, from there on, it gets cool.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, I think the beef with the parasite was that he witnessed Oboro's mom being killed by someone who looks like Genosuke, the boyfriend at the time.
But the thing is, also the parasite keeps trying to bone Oboro like against her will.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an ancestor or something because clearly this parasite is loyal to the eagle. And wants the eager to reproduce.
No, he's not loyal to the eager. He has beef with the Kouga because he didn't even mind like destroying the eager just to get back at the Kouga. It was like just beef in Jay. He really didn't care about.
Are you sure that?
No. No. I'm wrong. He was loyal to the position of power within the eager. He was not actually loyal to the eager.
Are you sure that parasite wasn't?
He also wanted to basically reproduce. Yeah. I don't know why, but
how you're a parasite? Okay, so
that's why he was using Tenzin's body.
So wait, so the Tenzin, the original Tenzin died long ago, right?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah.
So this entire body basically is a puppet.
Yep.
Yes. Which is kind of like the same story in Jujutsu Kaisen because we started realizing that Gojo, that guy is also not like the real Geto was killed in the movie. So
I forget what the main bad guy's actual name is now.
Some old guy, some old.
No, like his whole ability is to be like other than summoning curses, he can body jump. And all that stuff. But anyway,
it's giving
Orochimaru vibes.
No, I was about to say it's giving Eren vibes whenever he got his head blown off.
Eren?
In Attack on Titan.
That big ass ugly caterpillar thing coming out of his neck.
Oh, wait. Which one is this? I'm blanking now.
Okay. I have to jump.
Oh, okay.
Later.
Later.
Love you. Peace. Bye.
Enjoy the rest of the review, guys. And
like, honestly,
last thing, watch it. in terms of a ninja anime, this is more a drama than an action anime. So be prepared in that, and that's why also the action probably wasn't as flowy and as constant as you would have in other ninja movies. However, in terms of, yes, there are flaws, there are always flaws, but I enjoyed the story, and I think you will too. Deuces.
Peace.
Away, Mr. Zuko's.
Where was I? Oh,
What, Aaron?
if you pay attention, Aaron, when you got to the founding titan, there's this big ugly caterpillar-like worm.
Right. Oh, right. Oh, when he does the rumbling.
Yeah, so he does the rumbling. So when they shot his head off, that ugly caterpillar worm thing reconnected his head.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm picturing that.
Yeah, because that's the founder. It's the. Oh wait, I forgot. You haven't watched thingy
Oh,
yet.
it's all good. I need to watch it. I think we need to review it, but I don't know on which channel.
I thought we talked about it because it was over.
No, I need to watch it, man.
Okay, so getting back to Basilisk then. What's this? Yeah, so basically Oboro, like after Genichiro lands like the killing blow, when the parasite wants to come back, Oboro looks at the parasite and dispels the technique, so then the guy's head falls off and it's
but at the same time she was looking for answers, even though she was overpowering the thing. Like, how did she expect that thing to give her answers if she was overpowering it?
No, I think she was just mad because she was just like, you put us through this whole. I'm the leader of the Eager clan because of you.
Yes.
Like, I was not built for this. I literally told people not to do this. I didn't want to do this. I barely have hand-eye coordination. And now I'm here in this stupid thing, and the guy that I'm actually in love with, I can't be in love with him because of you. Yeah.
Because I think there was a point where she was picturing herself and Genosuke getting married or something.
Yeah, I'm saying she was pissed. Like, that was the first time she broke composure. She was like, no, you need to go. You.
Yeah.
Like, you've tried to grape me twice.
Yeah. And also, this is where the poison girl comes back, I think. And she's like, Genosuke, why aren't you finishing her off?
Right.
No, I think this actually happens before the Tenzan thing. But then she realizes that it's not helping. Then she tries to kill Genosuke. Like, she tries to do the same thing that Buckmeister was talking about earlier on. she tries to kiss this guy, basically the kiss of death. And I think that's where Oboro opens her eyes, like finally opens her eyes. She forces her eyes to open, dog, so that she can depower this girl. So that her powers will not work on Genosuke. And then she dies. So
wait, she dies from what?
I think
she
was using her last breath on Genosuke before she died. But because now she's depowered, she basically wasted her last breath because it's not gonna work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
she was annoying to me anyway. Like, I did not like that character because I was just like, your priorities are all messed up. Like, the beef that you had with Oboro, that's the beef I had with Kagero. I was like, woman, relax.
Stop throwing your poontang everywhere.
No, I'm saying this is wartime. This is your leader, and you're tripping. Like, relax.
Yeah, it is Kagero that we're talking about. She's the one that wanted to.
Yeah, and I'm saying, like, she annoyed the hell out of me. Like, I was like, okay, I get it. You have beef with Oboro. I'm sorry. This is the way it is. He doesn't want you. And also your power, it doesn't work. Like,
it's kind of like that whole thing with, was it Black Widow and Hulk? Where the Hulk was like, dude, it's not going to work. Like, there's no way you and I can work. Like, I can't.
No, they could have figured it out. At least they have super scientists. This woman doesn't have anybody.
Truth.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm saying also, not the time. This is literally wartime. We're literally trying to stop our clans from wiping each other out.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after... Okay, I kind of got spoiled about the ending. Apparently, the two lovebirds killed each other.
They
kill themselves.
Because they cannot bear to kill each other.
So the whole
and like for me, I was just like, if I'm y'all two, It's the end. Like I'm just, you know what? We out.
Yeah, you just
Stop
leave and
us.
then you get married and then
Yeah,
you.
I was thinking about the same thing too. It's
Like
like, okay,
if I'm if I'm the both of them, yeah, we'll look at you. Stop us. Both of us will look
Yeah,
at you. He'll
yeah.
make you kill you. He'll make you kill yourself. Me, I'll make
Bring
you
it.
not have a
I thought
technique.
come through, nigga.
yeah, together now. We're gonna start a new clan. It's
Yeah.
going to be
Do it.
it's going to be the Kouga.
And also, there's no other ninja to oppose the
To
union.
oppose them.
Everybody's gone.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah, you're gonna
So I
take
thought
both our clans.
just
Gonna
needs to
move
say
to
this is fine, and then that's it.
you're gonna move to a new mountain. I think this is where you see the writers too in love with tragedies. They just wanted to have a tragic hero, tragic
Yeah.
ending. People just cry themselves to sleep, like, oh my god, they were supposed to
No,
be in
when
love.
it happened, when I watched it the first time, I remember specifically going, "What?
Yeah,
No,
'cause
this is good."
not even the first time. Like for me now, when I'm watching now, I'm like, is it necessary for these two to kill each other? Like, is it really necessary?
There's no honor bound anything. They don't have to.
So
Don't
basically, and that's what kind of ticked me off. So basically, the Shogun won.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, actually, he lost. Well, I mean, they wiped out the thing, but he didn't get to decide his successor. But I guess they can just rock paper scissors after.
But that's what they wanted in the first place, for them to weaken, to kill each other off.
That's what the
Yeah.
monk wanted. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the on paper was that they need a successor, but politically speaking, what they wanted was to eliminate two very powerful threats out
Yes.
from the roster,
Yeah.
And they
which is
did.
exactly what they did.
And I didn't understand. Like that's why to me that's why like I didn't really enjoy this. Like I had to knock it down to a 7 or something because I mean, well, anyway, it stayed at a 7 because the whole thing of when a show is constantly offing characters, I don't have enough time to spend time with any of these characters to care. So when they check out, it's just like,
No,
like
whatever.
like for example, for me, my bar in there when it comes to killing a character is Jiraiya. Like if I can feel something on that level, then you've got me. Otherwise,
Who was crying their eyes out when he died?
I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I did.
I didn't even see him die. I know he died, but I didn't see how he died.
Don't watch
What?
that episode those episodes are
Did you skip
scarring.
it? Did you skip it?
I don't know what happened. Like back in the day when you have like DVDs, but then like there's some episodes that are missing, type of thing. But I saw a flashback. I saw a flashback because he had those two frogs on.
Yeah. Did you watch it? You should go watch it now.
I think I need to, dog, because when we review this thing, I need to know my story.
But like I'm just saying, it was like one of the most. Bro, like I cried like I lost a family member. I had to remind myself.
Yeah,
it's
people were shook at. People
So
were shook
basically,
at.
he was killed by his own student,
Yes.
just like how the third was killed by Orochimaru.
No, Masashi loves students killing teachers.
No, he has something with.
So like
He likes-
Kakashi just dodged it because Naruto showed up.
Oh, Sasuke almost off the Kakashi.
No, well, I mean, I
It was
think
gonna
Sasuke.
happen.
I think Sasuke was gonna get caught because like he was tired at that point and Kakashi was fresh. And I'm like, yeah, as much as Sasuke is powered up, this is still Kakashi. There's no way.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, so basically that's it, guys. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to say.
Yeah, no, I just said like the ending for me, it was just lackluster and it petered out, and I was just like, that's like because both of you have both decided that this thing doesn't make sense. Both of you have decided that you don't want these clans to war. So I don't know why you gotta continue this thing.
I agree with you. It's kind of similar to Watchmen. If you remember Watchmen, the comic.
Yeah.
Like, so it just ends with someone opening Rorschach's letter. That's it. Like, this is it. This is the payoff.
I mean, but at least you got Squid at the end of Watchmen. So there was a big squid monster. So I guess there's that, and also the villain won.
The point of that squid was so that people can unite
Yeah,
instead of,
that was stupid. That was so stupid. Because obviously the next thing is like people just forget. Like that's the problem with nukes and bombs. Everybody gets tired and then they just go back to what they're doing before.
Yeah. Because Ozzy got away with it, basically.
Yeah, that's my issues. Like I want when I watch a story, I get stories that are supposed to have a quote unquote bad ending are designed for you to reflect on the message behind the movie. Like it's like a parody, it's not a parody, a commentary on society. They like to say.
Like, don't
So
repeat the same mistake that these people did.
at the same time, it's like we're no better. It's showing just how messed up society was back then, and it's also reflecting on how messed up society it is now. I like that. But the problem is I live in this society. I am well aware of how messed up this society is. When I want to spend time watching something, it's called a diversion for a reason. I want to see something that has a complete story, something
Yes.
that has something that says, okay, justice won, the good guys have prevailed, there's hope, or whatever. Give me something that gives me a sense of hope.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer stories like that, but like for me, I'm just saying narratively, if you want to tell a story like that, it needs to be tight. Like for example, like with Game of Thrones before they fumbled, you always knew that it was not going to be good.
Yeah.
Like the endings were never going to be like any character. Like you don't pick a favorite unless you're Tyrion Lannister. Because that's the
Okay,
thing.
so
That's the thing where I was looking at George R. Martin, and I was like, "You have a favorite character, you son of a because Tyrion be surviving things, and I'm just like, but other
and
characters don't get
the way
this,
he survives them, you can tell this is just plot armor, dog.
and it's just like, oh, okay, so for other characters, oh,
Dude,
okay,
like
I see you,
there's a
George.
part where he was supposed to go into war, and then someone beats him, or he beats him, he knocks himself out, and then when he wakes up, the war's over. I'm like, dog.
Like,
Everybody else, bah, 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 bah. Tyrion.
and I just like just how disappointed the father is at that moment. It's like, you survived the battle. Like, oh, wow. Um, the bad guys were more like, they weren't 20,000, they were like 2,000. Like, okay, so where is the guy with the rest of his 18,000 men? Right off.
Mm. Yeah, that dead was something else, though.
Yeah, but anyway, just like getting back to it, it was like that whole thing of like it needs to narratively be strong. Like there needs to be a reason why they have to kill each other. There needs to be some sort of extenuating circumstance. Otherwise, like Tebello said, it's forced.
Mm,
Like if they rode off into the sunset, that would have made more sense.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree with the ending part. I think for me, I wouldn't take it down to 7, but I do agree with you. I think because even the first time when I saw it, I was like, oh man, that's it. Like Hattori Hanzo's the one that.
And also, like I'm just saying, I don't understand how people are not looking at Hattori Hanzo like, bro, we need to beef. Because at the same time, he was like, this other lady came in and she wanted to make sure her faction won or whatever. And Hattori's
And
just like,
Hattori
I'm
Hanzo
gonna
could see
leave her.
and he
Yeah.
could see right through her.
And Hattori's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna let this crazy lady do whatever she wants. Like, obviously they care for none of y'all in this equation.
Yeah,
That's the
bro.
other thing I wanted to find out. What's so powerful about this Arturo Hanzo?
I don't get it.
Isn't
He
he like
doesn't
from
look
my
like he has
understanding,
special abilities.
I think like he's like the head of like these like ninjas or something. Isn't he like the main
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, yeah. It's like he's
No,
the
he
Hokage.
can't. He like I don't know because he seems like a
Yeah.
governing body. He doesn't
Yeah.
seem like the head of a clan.
That's what I wanted to like. Why would they even bother listening to the first
Yeah,
Hanzo, this Hanzo, or anything? Like, what power does?
yeah.
What power
He
does he
feels
have?
like a referee. That's what
You
he
know?
feels like. He's
Yeah.
throwing
Yeah.
up the red
But then
flag.
who gave him that power? The
I don't
Shogun?
I don't know. But I'm saying like all these ninjas, y'all. Why do y'all listen?
Why listen to the shogunate if you get it? There's so many questions. So many questions.
But
Maybe
anyway,
we know enough Japanese history to make rationale of this. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's a pretty understandable reason for it.
I swear to God, there's someone was going to type a dissertation right there in the comments.
no,
Like,
you know what somebody's gonna say? It is for honor, and then they're gonna leave it like that, and it's gonna be like, yeah, that's why I can't go back to I can't live in those days. Nah, it doesn't make sense. That's in the army, they'd shoot me first because I'd be asking too many questions. Like, we have to go over it. Why? But what did they do? When did they do it?
Yeah. Whatever Hattori Hanzo
Are we sure? Like, like you tell me you have 400-year beef. I haven't been alive for 400 years, so I can't beef with somebody for 400 years.
But
no,
also, like, are you telling me that none of these people like, do they fear Hattori that much that none of them actually wanted to just kill him and say, no, we're not going to listen to Hattori?
Yeah, because what about the peacetime? What power did he have to enforce this peacetime in the first place?
Oh,
Yeah, they just like I said. There's so many questions. I have so many questions, and when
so
I have
he's final.
yeah, and when I have so many questions like this, and then the story ends up in such a way where even the lovers don't become lovers, I feel a little disappointed. So I kind of hold true to the 7 out of 10 because yes, there are good things. There are like the storytelling.
The
It's
story
a,
is good. The storytelling is
the
good.
yeah, it's
It's
the saving.
like I think my 7 comes from the animation. Honestly, I think the animation is
It
good.
Yeah,
holds up. Like it's even better than some of the anime we're seeing now.
Mm.
Like the quality of that anime. It's
yeah,
really good.
especially the opening fight sequence.
Yeah.
That are some.
I just wish they could have kept that up because, like, for
Because
example, like
it's as if it's clickbait. It's as if it's like
yeah, because like for example, one of the other fights that kind of disappointed me a little bit in retrospect was when they pull up to the Koga's place in the first place.
by the wall.
And yeah, and then they're killing all of those fodder ninja, and it's just like you guys are following like American action conventions here because the ninjas are attacking one at a time. I don't understand.
Right.
And I'm like, if you guys are fodder ninja and you're facing people with special abilities, you want to go in 3, 4, 5 guys at a time. You don't want to do this thing of we must wait.
Oh, use the most underhanded tactics you can imaginable. You know. What you blind the guy. I'll attack from behind. You create a diversion. You not tech. Those are hit and run tactics.
Or just use
Yeah.
the environment to advantage. You know the place where
Or just kunai. Just everybody throw kunai. Somebody's
Mm,
gonna hit something.
right.
you
Right.
know.
Yeah, but I think that's Basilisk then.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
on that retrospect, Ninja Scroll had more ninja like activities than
I think Ninja Scroll for me, the third act is the thing that really. But yeah,
well,
the day,
I'll have to watch because like I said, I just
Yeah, I'll
saw
have
the
to watch
movie.
it. I'll have
yeah.
to watch it.
I
Are
just
we gonna talk series or movie?
Let's do movie because I think it's just a quick watch.
yeah.
Okay. And then I think also like I'm gearing up to rewatch Kenshin.
Besides, just sorry to interrupt. The one thing I also liked in the movie that we have representation. Yay!
Oh,
You get into rewatch what?
Oh. I say in Ninja School we have representation for my clan. Yes.
okay.
Sorry, Buckmaster.
I'll have to watch that. No, I was saying that I'm gearing up to rewatch Kenshin because I'm
Oh,
running out of things like to. So I don't know if we're gonna talk about that.
Code Geass, I told you, come.
I
Oh,
don't
right.
actually,
Okay,
I,
I'll code Gias and then we'll do Kenshin.
I would have loved to do Kenshin, but this Tebello loves Kenshin at 1,000 times more than I do, so we'll do it on his channel.
All right.
I don't know when
The-
that will be because we still
But
have a
I'll
lot
get
of stuff
the
to do.
problem with Kenshin is we'll get cancelled because of the owner. That's the problem.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, the series is out. Like you can't be mad at us for enjoying a series that's done. It's done.
My argument still remains the people who are hating on Kenshin, if you go ahead and please, this is a remix to Ignition, you'll know better.
No, if you
Picture
watch
West.
any of the X-Men movies, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all because apparently
Bryan Singer, oh my god. Bro, I was shook it.
As long as we don't, after that whole review, we don't say that I am or ara ara, we're fine.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, that's how Data Payuba was invented, right? Like Masashi was inspired by Kenshin.
That's about you.
Yeah, but anyway.
But oh yeah, Kenshin was Oro.
Yeah, I used to say ara ara or something like that.
No, Oro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oro.
All I'm saying is like the work is finished. We're not putting any money in his pocket, and we're just talking about the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was he used to say Oro when I was hit or something surprising happened.
Yeah.
But then he'd end the sentence with Degazaro. Like,
Oh.
well, I know this thing too much.
Which is the that I am thing, right?
That it is, yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Degazaro.
that is
Hey,
our
I mean, you guys have heard us talk about Yugi, so you can't say that we are
like,
pro whatever that guy was about.
I mean, it's on the other channel, but yeah, it's
Yeah, you
same
saw,
thing.
you heard our opinions about Mai. There is no way you can say we're aligned with. Yes. Anyway, guys,
But yeah,
let's
guys,
close this off.
That is Basilisk. Let us know your thoughts on it. Did you watch it? Who's your favorite character? Are you Team Iga? Are you Team Kouga? Do you think?
I don't know how you can be Team Ego with Tenzin. Oof.
Do you think Genosuke was the smartest character, or do you think it was dumb? Let us know. But from myself, Mr. Extrodin, Buckmeister Cul, and Tebello Khala, we out.
Peace.
Cheers.
Wow, this is the earliest we've ever finished.
Woo.